Welcome to solverfy.
To solve a triangle is to find all the missing pieces. So if we know that angle A is 36.2 degrees and side C is 68, then we have to be thinking of SOHCAHTOA here. Let's say we don't need that to find angle B though. You can just subtract 90 from 36.2 degrees and we get 53.8 degrees. Now side A is opposite the 36.2 and we have the hypotenuse. Opposite hypotenuse is sine. So we can say that the sine of 36.2 degrees is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Cross multiply the 68 and we have A. So go to a calculator, make sure you're in degree mode, and then 68 sine 36.2. And we'll say it's about 40.2. And then we need to find B. We already know C. B is adjacent to 36.2 and hypotenuse, so we can use cosine. We can say that the cosine of 36.2 degrees is equal to the adjacent over the hypotenuse, and then we cross multiply the 68 to get B. So 68 cosine 36.2. And that is about 54.9. That would be solving the triangle. Those are all the missing pieces of information. If A was 230 and C was 320, we want to solve the triangle. So we need to find the measure of angle A, the measure of angle B, and we need to find side B. We can find side B using the Pythagorean theorem. 230 squared plus B squared equals the hypotenuse squared. So B is the square root of 320 squared minus 230 squared. The square root of 320 minus 230. 320 squared minus 230 squared. 222.5, we'll say. The measure of angle A could be found using the opposite and hypotenuse. So we could say the sine of angle A equals 230 over 320. And then you would take the inverse sine of 230 over 320. And the inverse sine of 230 over 320 is about, we'll say 46 degrees. And then that it's in a right triangle, so angle B has to be complementary with it, and that would have to be 44 degrees. Now the triangle is solved. Last one, we just want to find x to the nearest foot. We've got from that angle, the adjacent and the hypotenuse is what we want to find. That's cosine. So the cosine of 40 degrees equals 14 over x. Cross multiply the x. Divide by the cosine of 40 degrees. Into the nearest foot, 14 over cosine 40. Is about 18 feet to the nearest foot.